What's up, everyone? My name's Rosey, and welcome back to Rosey and Chill. It's a series where I discuss a specific topic about a game over some of its gameplay. As someone who recently hit GC in Rocket League purely from solo queue, I thought it could be cool to make a short video and give you guys some tips on what helped me get there. So let's get right into it. The first tip I have is control what you can control. Obviously, when you solo queue, you likely aren't communicating with your team. You have no clue what their play style is, and if you're playing threes, then that's two random variables you have to consider. So instead of worrying about all of that, focus on yourself. And more specifically, focus on how you can adjust to your teammates' play style. Whether they're passive, aggressive, or maybe they just don't even hit the ball every time. You can still be setting yourself up to be in a good position for that next pass, shot, or save. That's actually a good segue into my second tip. Spend a little bit of time watching how your teammates play. Maybe for the first 20 seconds or so, just get a feel of what they're doing. Are they cutting you for every ball? Are they not hitting shots off the wall? Are they going for only freestyle shots? Or are they playing perfectly? Whatever it may be, after you watch them for a little, you'll be in a better position to adjust to however they play. You have to be just able to be flexible and mold to whatever style they have, because if you don't, it's going to be incredibly frustrating trying to rank up in this game. Third tip, always try to apply pressure. I'd argue that many of your teammates that you encounter while solo queuing will just never rotate and will want to touch the ball constantly. While this happens less frequently the higher you rank up, it will still even occur at the GC level. But that's fine. You know why? Because you are going to use the first two tips that I mentioned and read that your teammates are aggressive and simply stay back and apply pressure. Not only will you be able to be back and play defense for your team, but you can also keep the ball in play on offense, so those aggressive teammates of yours will have a better chance of scoring. And trust me, I know this could be a slightly less fun way to play the game, but if your goal is to rank up, you gotta do what you gotta do. Fourth tip, learn wall defense. I can't stress enough how important it is to learn wall defense. I see so many newer players that will wait for the ball to bounce off the back of their wall before going for it. And honestly, 99% of the time, they're going to get beat because it becomes a much more awkward play for them. There are a ton of training packs like the one I'm currently in that you should definitely spend some time on, as it'll become a large part of your defensive game. The last tip I have for you, look for a pass. Listen, I know you want to take that boomer of a shot and score the game-winning goal. And if you have an open shot, obviously you got to take it. But if you're staring someone down and they're literally going full speed at you with the single focus of blocking your shot, then wouldn't it just be smart to pass it off to your open teammate for the easy goal? Now, while solo queuing, this won't exactly always go according to plan, but it's a fantastic habit to get into once you hit those higher ranks, and sometimes you can even get some pretty cool plays from doing it. Alright, that concludes the 5 tips I wanted to share in this video. I really wanted to make it short and sweet, so if any of these helped you out, let us know in the comments. Or if you want to see a part 2 of this tips video, be sure to let us know that as well. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you for the next one.